All right, now on October 20th, 2016, the Bank of Uganda took the management of Crane Bank, suspending its board and its CEO. This seizure was related to the bank's undercapitalization. But what are the issues involved? Now, the Bank of Uganda says the forensics investigations on why Crane Bank became insolvent found a number of wrongful and irregular activities linked to Sudiro Pelaria and the Mera Investment Limited. Now, these findings form the basis of the claims in the lawsuit by the Crane Bank in receivership. Sudiro and Mera Investments insist that Crane Bank is in receivership, has no powers to sue, and the courts have agreed with them twice. Now, how many cases are involved? The main case is one, Crane Bank versus Sudiro Pelaria and Mera Investment, and is now awaiting a Supreme Court appeal. Now, the third one is how much money is being involved. In its original suit, Bank of Uganda as Crane Bank receiver sought to recover a total of $93.8 million. That's approximately 60.3 billion Ugandan shillings. Together, the freehold titles to Crane Bank's branches, general damages, interests and cost. Bank of Uganda says taxpayers' money was used to settle Crane Bank depositors. Sudiro Pelaria, through his lawyers, Kampala Associated Advocates, says that there is no evidence or financial report to support all this. Now, joining us in studio, let's take a look at why Crane Bank is in the news. Bank of Uganda has started a process for complete closure of Crane Bank Limited, a move that will see the de facto lenders chapter closed for good. The central bank, as a liquidator, issued a statement on Friday, and it was printed in the papers today as well. To speak to us about this, we have a lawyer, Nelson Walusimbi. First of all, lawyer, good afternoon. Well, let's first understand this. What is liquidation, for starters?
Yes, simply put, liquidation is a legal process by which a company as an official person is brought to an end and its assets are sold or otherwise disposed of to meet the claims of claimants. And
why has it taken years for Crane Bank to be liquidated on this hand?
Most likely because there was no merit in the liquidation process.
Okay. Sudiro and his lawyers say that it is illegal and Crane Bank receivership ended. Bank of Uganda should hand them their company. Do they have a case in this regard?
Oh yes, I'm aware that the Court of Appeal has ruled that the receivership of Crane Bank Limited ended about 1 year ago. So there's nothing to move from, to progress from into liquidation. To that extent, yes.
So that means they have a case.
All
right. There is also a claim that Crane Bank is still in court and should not be liquidated until the process is exhausted. What do you make of that?
And that is very interesting because incidentally, it's Bank of Uganda as receivers of purported receivers of Crane Bank Limited who went to court. So you cannot move to court, and as the court proceedings are progressing, you do that which you're seeking relief from court for. In fact, legally speaking, that is referred to as contempt of court. Yeah. So there's an element of contempt of court. It's surprising how a leading public body could.
So what are the chances that Crane Bank won't be liquidated at the end of the day?
First, like I said, liquidation is a legal process. So legally speaking, what would happen would not be a liquidation. It could be a haste or something of that, of that nature, because as it stands, there is nothing to enable a progress from a receivership to liquidation.
So there is no case there?
There's no case. So there is no limit to the laws, to how low some of our officials can go to achieve that which they seek to achieve. Yes.
Okay. Well, there you have it. That is the case of Crane Bank, and we hope this comes to an end. That is Counsel Walusimbi, who was actually given us, Counsel Nelson Walusimbi has given us those highlights. We'll take a break and we'll be back shortly.